so-and-so says, etc. They give you all the credits, and at the end of the movie they do too. But what if the person wants to play it not from the beginning, and he wants to cut it off before the end? So there's no credits. Then, and he knows there's going to be blasphemy. Then he needs to cite it. When you press play, he needs to cite it. Hold on one moment, please. You can use the cover page. If you're photocopying something, you can photocopy the cover page and then photocopy the page that goes with it, and that cover page is like a citing, because the cover page is telling you written by so-and-so. Or if it has it already at the top of the page, who wrote it, for example. Anytime there's already a citing there, you don't have to cite it. If you don't cite it, then it's not blasphemy because it's already cited. Those people, in many cases, they cite themselves. Many cases. Sometimes you turn on the television and in the corner of the screen is the name of the broadcasting network. So that's them saying, we are broadcasting this. That's their citing their own broadcast. But this with the condition that it's not initials. It has to be a name, not initials. It needs to be a name spelled out. Okay.
Sometimes they go ABC or...
No, not initials. It has to be a name. That's what we learned. It has to be a name, not initials. Hold on one second, please. Some things are already cited. For example, the URL at the top of your browser, your web browser, the URL at the top of the web browser is a citer. It's a citing statement. It says up on the top, the host, whoever's the host who's making this available for you. So if the screen has the URL at the top, not if you scrolled it up and the URL went away, if the screen has the URL at the top, then this is a valid citing. If the book has on the top of it the name of the author, for example, this is valid. If the television station has the name without initials, actual name like Fox, for example, the name is written on the screen, then this is sufficient. In all these cases, you don't need a quoting statement to escape a blasphemy. And I hope that's clear because some people know there's a quoting statement and they say a quoting statement anyway. There's a citing there, they say, I know it's cited, cite it anyway. You don't have to. Just because this will make people not understand the rules of the religion well. If it's cited, then you don't have to cite it. It's already cited. If you tell the person that it's cited, but cite it anyway, why? What are you making him understand? You're making him understand that even if he doesn't cite it, he's going to blaspheme if he doesn't cite something that's already cited. Yes, questions? Yes, brother.
I just wanted to confirm that, say you're watching a movie, like Clash of the Titans or something. There's lots of blasphemy in certain movies. Does the person's face, the recognizable face of the person who's saying the blasphemy, count as adapted to kind of citing statement?
The Sheikh said that if there's a moving picture with sound that makes the person believe that this moving picture that's synced with sound represents the speaker, that this is that if the person, if this is what the person believes about that, and he doesn't say it's stating, he doesn't cite it, then it's not blasphemy.
Can you say that?
Yes.
Slightly simpler.
Yes. Yes. The Sheikh said that if the person, by seeing a moving picture synced with sound, understands from that this is the representation of the speaker, so then for him it's like a citing. Then if he doesn't cite it, it's not blasphemy.
So then the actor will take credit for saying that.
Then the one who pressed play, for example, and considered this moving picture with sound synced to it as a representation of the speaker doesn't blaspheme. If he doesn't, if to him that's like a citing, then he doesn't blaspheme if he doesn't cite it. So it doesn't work in all cases like cartoons, they don't work because the person knows that this picture is not the one. The sound doesn't go with the picture actually. Or overdubs, like karate films, old karate films, where they take out the original language and they put a new language in. The person doesn't believe when he sees that moving picture with the sound that they go together. He doesn't believe that, so he can't, it won't work. He has to cite it. Or also a still picture with sound, like if there's just a photograph only, and then there's sound, that also that's not sufficient. The person needs to cite it.